Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload, guys. When last we left off, I said I would set some stuff up, and I have done so. We are now able to go and give a shot at slaughtering the Reaper. By the way, Akihiko, join me. So we're gonna go hunt the Reaper. And for anyone that's never hunted the Reaper before in a Persona game, very simply, all you have to do to hunt the Reaper, pick a floor, get on that floor, and stand still.
なんつうか見事に男だらけのパーティーだな。
なんだ、何か問題でもあるのか。
いや、問題はないっすけど、あまりにも癒しがなさすぎというか。
癒しが必要でしたらコロマルを連れて行きましょうか。
確かにコロマルも癒しだけど、そういう意味じゃねえって。
Junpei, I'm sorry. I brought the two guys that don't know what sex is with us. Let's see, I'll put Siegfried on maybe to start. Sure. Alright, so, we just gotta chill for a little bit. And within a minute, maybe two, the Reaper will show up to kill us, because he shows up after you spend enough time on one floor without continuing to another floor. It's a little bit of a variable amount of time. It can be anywhere from a short period of time to a longer period of time. By the way, there we go. I took off my armor for a bit. You may notice that we are currently very low on health. There's a reason for that. I'm going to try to take advantage of some programming foibles once we get into the actual fight. So, right now, all we gotta do is wait. Sorry that I'm keeping us waiting for a little bit rather than getting right into it. But it is what it is. That's just Reaper mechanics. You gotta wait for the Reaper. I guess I can talk a little bit about what our plan is before we get into it on how to hunt the Reaper, considering the fact that right now, we will have a hard time if we go for a straight-up fight with the Reaper. But we're not going for a straight-up fight with the Reaper. We're going to do some shenanigans. So, the Reaper has access to Dine-level everything, essentially. The highest level of single-target spells, for the most part, are available to the Reaper. The Reaper also has access to very high-level physical attacks as well, and has access to high-level insta-kill from light and dark. That is how the Reaper works in every single Persona game. He is built to destroy you, essentially. That's why the fact that he can show up like really early on in the game is such a scary thing. Because on, like, I don't know, floor 30 or something like that, when you're like level 10, 20, the Reaper shows up and he'll just one-shot your whole party with a single attack, no problem. Oh, there we go. In fact, even right now, if we were to fight the Reaper, he should probably be able to just annihilate us. No problem. pretty easily be able to just kill us.
これ死神タイプ？
There it is. Hiya.
死神タイプです。お願い逃げて。
Ow. Double ow. Well, what can you do?
避けられて当然だ。
真田先輩、さすがのフットワークです。
Hit him as hard as you can, Akihiko. So yeah, just as a demonstration, the Reaper is a little bit tough. Just a tiny bit tough. So, our plan is as follows. I have created a Reaper Hunter. Behold, the Statue of Liberty will help us hunt the Reaper. We have Repel Strike, Repel Slash, and Repel Pierce. All we gotta do is let him hit us, and we win. But, in order to try and make sure that things go our way, we're going to add a little extra onto our RNG. So, odd morsels and rancid gravies, these have a chance of inflicting bad status effects on us, right? We're gonna hopefully get it. Unfortunate. Oh, hey, that works too. Yeah, go for it, bro. Oh no, I'm confused. How awful. Anyway. Bye, Akihiko. Here you go. We aren't killing the Reaper is killing my money! You son of a bitch! Anyway, the Reaper is killing the Reaper. Because he's way too strong for us to fight. Now, I want to tell you something, guys. Getting Repel Strike, Repel Slash, and Repel Pierce is hard at this point in the game. In fact, it's hard at most points in the game to get all three of those. Here, let's once more try to bad status effect myself. Uh-oh. That bad. So it is going to take a little bit of RNG for him to hopefully not do that shit. Can't believe I resisted the fucking status effect twice in a row. Bad luck for me. Anyway. As I was saying. I had to get Repel Strike, Repel Pierce, and Repel Slash all for one persona for this to even be a possible thing that I could do. My money! Son of a bitch. In order to do that, luckily we are high enough level that I can get two of those naturally. Girimakala and Ganesha get Repel Slash and Repel Pierce respectively by leveling up. So leveling those two up gets you those two. But how to get Repel Strike? Well, there is one persona that can get you Repel Strike naturally, but it's not till like a level 79 persona. So instead, what I had to do was... Hold on, let me see if we can get a little thing done. Instead, what I had to do... was I had to... fuse persona until I got a skill mutation that turned into it. Anytime that you fuse a persona... Oh, that's unfortunate. Ate the homunculus, that's unfortunate. Anyway, as I was saying, in order to get a skill to mutate into what you want, or I should say, here's how skill mutation works. Anytime that you fuse a persona, there is a chance that one of the skills will randomly try to mutate into either a higher tier skill, a lower tier skill, or a side grade into the same tier, because skills come in different tiers. They rank from 1 to 9, I think. Ooh, that's unfortunate RNG there. So like I said, they rank from 1 to 9, and tier 7 is the repel skills. And Blue Bomber says, I'm near November, shouldn't I have access to those as cards? Nope, I do not have access to those as cards. That is above what I can find. Or if they are accessible as cards, I've never seen a single repel card in the time that I've spent farming and stuff. Concentrate. Uh-oh. That's bad. We might be a little fucked here. We'll see. So I had to fuse Persona over and 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 over again until I got a skill to mutate into Repel Strike. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're dead. Unfortunate. This attempt was a failure. We'll have to try again and hopefully get a little bit luckier next time. That is so unfortunate. Can't repel Almighty? Nope. And he already popped my Endure. So we'll have to try again. Sorry, we gotta go wait for the Reaper again, guys. But this is just kind of how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're unlucky. Oh, hold on. I actually won Akihiko over Koromaru. In fact, just in case, let me do a quick save here. You may notice I do have a level 99 save right there. That was me testing to make sure that this was even possible, so I wouldn't waste everyone's time. It is possible. Just takes a little bit of luck on our part. Takes a little bit of luck on our part. But I have us set up to give us the highest possible chance of success. Actually, there's one more thing I could do to make things a little easier. Do I have a Rakunda card? If I have a Rakunda card, that would help a little bit, actually. Then I'd have a defense down for it. Nope. No Rakunda card. Oh well. Bob viewers skip 3 hours. I don't think it's quite gonna take that much of an attempt. I don't believe it'll be that long. Oh yeah, I want to point out, they actually made the Reaper weaker than he used to be. For Persona 3 Reload. Which is kind of unfortunate. Because, and I know this is what they did with Persona 4 and Persona 5 with the Reaper, but in original Persona 3, the Reaper had resistance to all types of attacks except Almighty. Took half damage from literally everything. And now it has just nullification for light and dark, so you can't insta-kill it. which is unfortunate. I kind of liked the Reaper being able to do that. But as for what the Reaper can do attack-wise, like I said before, it should have Dyne level of all single target, Dyne level of all AoE elementals. It has Mudun and Mamudun, along with Hamon and Mahamon. It has Megadolon. It has Concentrate, as it showed. And if it concentrates, it's going to Megado after that, and that's really unfortunate. It has access to slashing, striking, and piercing. It should have access to fire, ice, elect, and wind breaks if it ever needed them. So, like, the Reaper has access to pretty much every tool it could possibly want, with the exception of resistances and immunities, I suppose. Didn't he also have a turn limit where he would start casting instant death? Did he? I don't know if I ever... Like I said, I don't know if I ever did reach a turn limit against the Reaper before for that. Oh, it's a coming. Where's it coming from? Come on, Reaper, where are you? I want round 2. There it is. Round 2, fight! I mean, we've already shown that we really can't damage the Reaper, like, at all. Woo, 37, baby! So, let's explain this for why I'm using the odd morsel and stuff. What I'm trying to do is take advantage of the way that the game is programmed. Anytime that the enemy has a chance to deal a super effective move for smart enemies, and the Reaper is a smart enemy, right? Anytime there's a super effective move they can do, they tend to try and do it. Which means if you are inflicted with a status effect, like a distress, a fear, a confuse, etc., that means it's a lot easier for you to get crit by physical moves, which means that smart enemies will try to use their physical moves on you to crit you. So I'm trying to induce a situation where the Reaper wants to physically attack me by putting myself into a situation where I have that that defensive disadvantage. Let's try one more time. Odd morsel. Come on. Jesus, really? I can. Bye, Aki. Fuck. Yeah, we're dead. God, that's terrible luck. That's so fucking unlucky, man. He just... let me just almighty twice in a row, bro. That is horrible luck. Not only is the odd morsel not giving me the status effect at all. We're 5 odd morsels in without a status effect yet. But then he's just spamming almighty. Well, VOD viewers, I will skip you guys ahead to our successful attempt. Reaper attempt number 3 billion. It's actually probably like 19 or something.
ペルソナでカーラネリ
ここはよし
Uh-huh. Hey, nice job, Junpei. Good crit. Here, see if you can crit that too. You'll do a whole 1 turn of damage to him, buddy. Nice job, Junpei.
大きい当たりです
You did 1 full reflected attack of damage to him. That's more than I could have hoped for, to be honest. Bye, Aki. Bye, Ken.
このままじゃ体力少ない
Oh, hey, Ken lived.
回復できませんか
Evil smile? Oh, wait, I have the reflect.
怖くなんか無理しない
Never mind.
浜田君も
ペルソナ
死ぬかと思った
Okay, rude. Okay, bye, Ken.
浜田君が
He really doesn't want Ken to be alive right now, man.
どうするプリンシパリティ
よし今度こそ
Please, sir, I would appreciate if I could throw a Makarakarn on myself.
しまった
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna Dekaja him, so he hurts himself more. I have a feeling he's going to status
浜田君
affect me.
攻撃力が低下中です
And who knows, maybe this is the time where the odd morsel will work in my favor. Look at that! I was right. He hates the
ペル
Kenergy.
ソナでペルソナ
He is Kenuff.
ここは
何が有効だ見せて
The Makarakarn.
ペルソナ
It's too late for apologies. It's going down now.
恐怖心は一時的なものですこれはペルソナで迷うないいのがあった
鉄人順平復活使い時かくらえ
Junpei, you've got the best chance of getting a crit, so might as well have you on your feet for a little bit.
どうするペルソナ
For all the good it seems to do. 23! Holy shit! Big damage. Because we're about to status heal. And I doubt this odd morsel's gonna work 2 times in a row. 2 in a row. Pog. Big Pog, dog. Big Pog, dogs.
使い時かヘルメ
Junpei with a fat crit.
やってやる
Here, how about another one?
体力ピンチ。攻撃される前に
こ
回復。
こは
Oh, that's... Bye, Junpei. No, he ate a homunculus. God damn it, I wish the homunculus was a question of whether I want to use it rather than automatic use. Son of a bitch.
ペルソナ 俺の力で
Damn. Big triple counter. Nice. Well, there go the homunculi. That's unfortunate.
からのヘルメ
Alright, we're gonna heal our fear this turn. Oh, we didn't. Never mind.
どうするペルソナ
Could have sworn we were going to.
避けられた
Hi, Junpei.
こんなそこで
Ken, no! Why didn't you hit me with that, asshole?
ここは違った
Well, that'll be reflected at least. Oh, he's charging? He's charging his JO crystal?
どうするペルソナ
That's gonna be a physical attack that'll get reflected back into his own face. Oh, come on, he's so close. He's so close. Hit yourself one more time. Physically attack me, jackass!
いや
Come on!
使うよ
One more physical attack. Oh, the Bufala gem did it!
あったね
シャドウ反応消失しました。
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Finally, the demon is defeated. That took hours. Oh, thank God, finally. It's been 3,000 years. Jesus, man. How about we get money? I don't even think I need the XP increase. Your Samp is only a rank 6 card. Why is this garbage being offered to me? Alright. Just give me the... We've done it. 425,000, baby. Level 99, baby. So yeah, remember when he did that Mega Dolon and did 2,000 damage to me? Well, as you can see, we're not hitting 2,000 health. Ever. Ever. Yeah, I'll take that.
新しい を習得しました。
Let's start a research. Fully reveal the current floor and provide a shortcut to the next floor. Nice. Look at the stat gain for Fuka's persona. From gaining a hot 39, 40 levels. We've done it. Finally. The Reaper has died.
よし。
And that is how you can kill the Reaper early. And by early, I mean if you have the patience to do the fusions to eventually get a persona like Principality, who is now level 49, and put repel/repel strike, repel pierce on it, and make sure that you are immune to both light and dark. And while I'm only resistant to dark, it does help, so that you can't get one shot by the Mudun or Hamon. Then you could kill the Reaper even as early as like floor 50, 60, whenever it first shows up in that event. And then you can just zoom yourself straight to level 99. Right up there. Now, as I said, it does take some RNG. You definitely want for, whether it be Odd Morsel, Rancid Gravy, Weird Takoyaki, Muscle Drinks, etc., whatever, to hit you with a status effect, because that forces the Reaper into wanting to hit you physically, because it has a much higher chance of critting when you're under that negative status effect. And its AI will just go, well, I gotta hit that guy with a physical attack, and then repel it into its own face over and over and over again. Man, we had several attempts that were one hit away, and then the Reaper decided, what if I just Mega Dolon and win anyway? What if I win instead? So yeah, the Reaper always has the choice of saying, what if I nuke the field with almighty damage? And then you just die. Or alternatively, if you're using if you're trying to cheese it like this, with just repels for physical damage, then it can hit you with any element that you're not completely immune to, and do plenty of damage, if not just outright kill you. So the Reaper has many, many ways of still killing you even with this kind of setup, and this is a good setup to try and deal with the Reaper. But hey, if you can get lucky enough to get that debilitating status effect on yourself, and I think Odd Morsel is probably the best one to use, because it's fear, and fear won't have you, it doesn't have the negative things that Confuse can have you do, like throwing items and money away. Fear just has you just go, oh, I might skip my turn, and that's not too bad at all. It's not like your turn is all that valuable. But if you can get that relatively consistently to happen, then almost the entire fight is just the Reaper hitting himself in the face. And let me tell you, the Reaper hitting himself in the face is a great way to kill the Reaper. Oh, I'm glad we finally did it. That took so much longer. So, I'm going to save the game now. You'll notice there is a level 99 save below me. It took 2 attempts when I was like, will Resist Dark be good enough for this? The first attempt, the Reaper nuked the field with Megadola and just killed the entire party. And then the second attempt went fine, perfectly. He did Mudun like one time, Homunculus ate it, and then we were good. And then I put the camera on and I said, hey guys, let me kill the Reaper for you, and it took 4 hours. So your mileage may vary depending on your luck. And now I am level 99. And because I am now level 99, that means that I can fuse any persona. All of them are now available to me.
ようこそベルベットルームへ。
All those things I was too low level to make, like say if I went to fusion and I hit special fusion, like Aliceer I can now make, Mara I can make if I make the build up for it first. I can make Norn, etc., etc., etc.
新たな力
さて、探すといたしましょう。
Except for the rank 10 exclusives, yes. Any of the exclusive rank 10, you must have maximum social link for.
どのようなペルソナが生まれるか
Are,
楽
of
しみで
course,
すな。
not available to me except for the very few that I already have, like Thor here.
少々見劣りするようですが
And so basically the game turned into a movie now? I can certainly turn it into a movie. Let's put it this way, Boogeyman. We haven't been particularly struggling with the game. If you are familiar with Shin Megami Tensei, this is not a hard game.
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
So, chat, here's my question to you guys. Do we take the time to fill this compendium before we continue going into the storyline, and do we get ourselves a nice big strong couple of persona to beat down everything?
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
Because certainly we can do that. It's available to us now. I just need copious amounts of money. This is not SMT? Yes, it is. It is Shin Megami Tensei's Persona. They dropped the SMT part before it, but it is SMT. Persona has always been SMT.
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
In fact, I think Persona 3 originally even had the title Shin Megami Tensei's Persona 3. Let me check my game shelf real quick. Because I guarantee that if I have the box still, it says it. Give me a sec.
どのようなペルソナが生まれるか楽しみですな。 よくお考えになるとよろしい。
Well, shoot. Can't find it. You know what? Bet if I look up the
ど
fucking...
のようなペルソナが生まれるか楽しみですな。
Now, you tell me, what does that say above the P3? Is that Shin Megami Tensei?
よくお
Oh,
考
well,
え
would you
に
look
な
at
るとよろ
that?
しい。
Told you. Shin Megami Tensei's Persona 3. It's fake? Oh, yeah? Don't worry. I've got the FES version too, which also says Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. Would you look at that? It even has SMT in the... and says Shin Megami Tensei on the fucking seal in the background.
どのような
Get
ペルソナが
absolutely
生まれるか
destroyed.
楽しみですな。
Told you, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Persona has always been Shin Megami Tensei. That's why it uses all the same shadows and Persona and everything, and demons and all that stuff. because it's always been, you could call it an offshoot of SMT.
よくお考えになる
Why are so
と
many
よ
people
ろしい
convinced they're different games? Because they are different enough because of the fact that Shin Megami Tensei is based a lot more on bargaining with the demons to get them to join you, putting your team together that way, and much less character-driven storytelling. It doesn't have the social links and shit like that. It's much more about the overarching story more often than
よ
not.
くお考えになるとよろしい
On top of that, SMT and Persona technically are the same universe, but Persona is what if horrible things didn't happen and demons didn't invade the world. And SMT is what if horrible things happened and demons did invade the world. And basically, SMT is the bad end route and Persona is the good end route. You could consider it, right?
どのようなペルソナが生まれるか楽しみですな
That's one way you could look at it.
承りました
But they're made by the same people, and always have been. They use the same demons and the same demon designs. And I know they call them Persona in this, but if you're playing Shin Megami Tensei, you will see a demon called Throne, and a demon called Siegfried, and a demon called Unicorn, etc., 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 right? In fact, if I did SMT 5 demons list, and I just show a couple of them, like they've got Anubis here. Oh wait, hey, Anubis is also in this game. What do you know? And it is the exact same Anubis model, aka this one. Shocker. It's the same. Is Mara in the game? Yes. Mara is in the game. In this game. It's also in SMT5. But yeah, Persona is... It's basically an offshoot of SMT. And always was. It was, I guess it was from some of the members that wanted a more character-driven story. And so they made a more character-driven story. That's the more popular one, as has been seen by Persona being the more popular one for like 20 years, since Persona 3 came out. Versus the more... You could call it world-driven storytelling that is SMT. Okay, sorry for getting off on that tangent. And sorry for it taking forever for us to kill stuff and for the Reaper kill and everything like that. Okay, I think the plan now is for me to make a bunch of money, for me to summon and fuse a bunch of stuff, and start building up our compendium even deeper so that I can, so that we can continue moving along and stuff like that. And I don't have a big list of fusions that I can do right now, so I'll have to do that in my own time and whatnot. I didn't know if I was going to do that. I have a couple fusions written down that I guess I could do about now. But otherwise, yeah. Disturbing the peace. Wait, Persona's an SMT game? Always has been. That's right. That is right. So yeah, VOD viewers, I'm sorry for taking up a little bit of extra of your time, but I think this is where the VOD will cut for a little bit, perhaps. And, we will come back when I have a ludicrously large amount of money. Stay tuned.